Oh man, this music is nostalgic. Is Marguerite the champion, guys? And he did ask for a Senya skin.
Nice to meet you. I'm Senya.
Marguerite. Okay. The quality looks really, really good. Classic animation.
I feel like I've gotten stronger. Get ready, everyone. It's time to move.
It's the Spice and Wolf Senya, right? If you haven't, I haven't seen that anime, but I know the reference. And this lobby animation looks really good. Well, guys, welcome on in. We're doing another Epic 7 video. Today's the patch preview, and I think this is going to be the biggest part of the update. Is this new Senya skin coming? And it looks like it says here the WC 2023 Senya will be available in a Victor's Prestige Season 2024 Epic Pass. All right. And those are typically, I believe, 1,800 Sky Stones, right, guys? If you want to get the premium, which is what includes the skin. It's around that price point. I may not be on the exact number, but if you guys want that, you can either pick it up with Sky Stones, or I believe they usually become available in the skin shop later if you have some skin tickets saved up. But I'll definitely be picking this up. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I really like how this looks. The skin looks great, and I also just am a big fan of Senya. All right, y'all got the 1-minute update summary loaded up. The title is what? It's time for Advent already, so that kind of hints us that there will be an Advent in this patch. But this is slated for February 28th. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's check it out. All right, Smilegate, what do you have in store for us today? So Advent side story, surprise, surprise. They kind of hinted that earlier. We saw the skin in the intro video, guys. This looks very good. I'm sure we'll talk about it more here when we see it. Arena schedule, target selection function added. Ooh, that's interesting. Can't wait to see them elaborate. I mean, it's pretty straightforward what this is about, but maybe they'll add some more info. What else do we got here? Okay, special mystic summon and... Wait, that's it? Wow, this is very light. Okay, this is a super, super light patch update. Advent, new skin, arena schedule, target selection function, which is actually a nice quality of life feature. As someone, I love doing auto battles. Very lazy. And then special mystic summon, which we all have known about for a while, so not super exciting. If you guys haven't already watched my latest video, I encourage you to check it out and leave me a comment, leave me feedback. This kind of is in line with what I was talking about in that video, just talking about how there's not a lot to do currently in Epic 7, and this patch update is definitely leaves a lot to be desired. Advent will be great. We'll talk about that in just a second, but overall, this is not a lot. I hope Smilegate has like a big update planned, something really, really juicy for us this year. Otherwise, I'm really, really afraid, you know, people are just gonna not be too excited because this patch is definitely not amazing. But we still have some stuff to talk about, so we'll get to it here. Let's continue on. Starting out with the Advent side story. So, quick refresher if you haven't played any of these side stories yet. If you're brand new, side stories are these special event modes that come around, and the rewards are amazing. Now, it might seem super difficult, but there is like an easy mode, even though they'll call it like the base mode hard. It goes all the way to like in hell mode or inferno or something like that. No matter what, whatever you can clear, just make sure you clear it, because even if you only clear the easiest mode, you can finish like 80 to 90% of all the rewards. And for those of you that can complete the hardest level, a lot of times there's some super juicy stuff. Not just including things like the Moonlight Elemental Summons, which are extremely rare, and one of the only ways to get it is here. So when this rolls around, it's worth your time to invest in your units, gear them up appropriately, even if that means spending some gold to unequip and swap it, and yeah, get this done. Okay, what else do we got, Smilegate? What's next on the slides? Here we go. We got the Senya skin. I kind of talked about it in the intro, but I think this looks very, very good. S3 animation is normal, but overall just looks super high quality. We got the is it fox, wolf, spice and wolf ears, the fox or wolf tail, I should say. And then I like the color palette. Senya, of course, herself just looks really good, so this all fits together really well, and I think they did a super good job on the skin. So congrats again to Marguerite. This will be on the Epic Pass, guys, like 1,800 Sky Stones, something like that. So make sure you start saving, planning accordingly. If you have skin tickets, you can just wait instead of spending Sky Stones for it to come to the shop shortly after. I myself will definitely be picking that up. All right, next up, this is, you know, Arena's ending on the 3rd of Sunday, March 3rd, Oath Season, and then the preseason will begin on Monday. Very much just filler. It is what it is. Those of you that are climbing for your arena frames, you already know what date this is ending. The rest of us, it's, you know, par for the course, man. It's just another Sunday. Okay, now this one was kind of juicy. Let's see, guys. We got the target selection function added. Target selection UI, which allows players to select the target and auto battling will be included. So guys, if I actually didn't know this when I first started playing Epic 7 because it's not intuitive at all, but you can already target units while on auto. It seems kind of janky and it's kind of hard to select the unit. I hope this isn't just a way so we can select or pick the unit easier because you can already do that. If you're pressing auto, guys, you just click one of the enemies and you'll see a red circle pop up. It is kind of hard sometimes if they're doing their animations and moving around a lot, but that will make sure your team will focus that target first. And if you didn't know that, it's a very, very useful tip, especially in areas like Labyrinth, in areas like Auto Tower. If you like to play a lot of full auto, you can click a target priority unit. So I hope this is something else. I don't know what this crosshair is over Landy's head here at the bottom right. Maybe that means we can select different targets for different units. I'm not sure, but any more customization would be great because otherwise we already have this. And this is kind of just a very minor function, just easier to pinpoint which one, but we can already do that. So I hope they add more. Oh, one other thing real fast, guys. This might be a pipe dream, something I would really like. If anyone has played Artery Gear Fusion, I would love Epic 7 to eventually get a Gambit style system where you can actually just set qualifiers. For example, we can have Tama. We set her on full auto to only heal, press skill 2, like only when the unit, our team is like under 80% health, whatever that might be. We can have like Landy, target specific units. You can just set a lot of different things with those kind of Gambit system. And that would be a game changer for things like you could set that maybe on Guild War defense, arena defense. That'd be super cool. Maybe we allow them to soul burn on defense. Anyways, if they're exploring stuff like that, maybe in the future we'll get that. But yeah, I'm not gonna. It's kind of hopium. All right, so here's the drop rate up for Senya. Only pull here if she's not on the side story, which I think she is. But those of you that want to get the skin ASAP or maybe pull some artifacts, there it is for you, 229 to 37. Be careful. Skip this one, as obviously. You can always get Lilius anytime. But yeah, I don't know if there's a limited upcoming soon. I kind of doubt it, especially because I think we got most of the limited units that were previewed, unless they're gonna surprise give us limited Tamarin or something. But yeah, these are the normal rerun banners. Lulika, make sure you skip that as well, even if you're a big Lulika fan. Just get her another time. All right, here we go. Special Mystic Summon, guys. We know about this one. And just a quick disclaimer, if you didn't know, I believe Smilegate is doing this. Obviously, it's nice. They're bringing this out so the players that want to get anyone before Shu, you have another chance to get those units if you been saving up Mystics. Go crazy. I wish you the best of luck. But what these usually signify is, guys, is that Smilegate is actually stalling for time to develop or introduce the newest MLs on the rotation. So this is kind of just filler banner until they're ready to release the newer ML5s, which I'm going to guess are those recently previewed ML Politis, I think it was, and then ML Senya as well. I think those are the main two that we'll be receiving next. So I'm pretty excited for that. And is that it for the video? Yeah, geez, this was very light. I did want to talk about something with y'all, which I was talking on stream earlier today. Make sure you guys stop by whenever you can. It's been awesome getting to talk with some of y'all. So the Balance Patch preview, which will be this Friday, guys. Speaking of Moonlight and Mystic Summons, who do you want on the list? Who are you hoping to see? I just hope it's good, period. But here's my own list. Blood Moon Haste, guys. I think this is more for the community. Don't get me wrong. I have a Haste. I used to play a ton of Haste, and I think it's so sad that this man has literally been dead for the past like 2 years, maybe longer. He just doesn't fit the meta anymore. His skill set just doesn't fit the game anymore, I should say. And he really needs a rework, not just like a buff to his multiplier. So, number one, I think should be Blood Moon Haste. I don't know why Smilegate's taking so long to freaking buff him or rework him. But yeah, number one. Two, guys, hear me out. Sylvan Sage Vivian, one of the best looking characters in the game. I know I'm a little biased, but I think her kit's so cool. I think her design is so cool. And I think she's really good. It's just they need to up her defensive mechanics. Her main gimmick, right, is that kind of, I believe it's focus on the damage reduction, and it's just too easy to kind of bypass and cheese your way through it. So I hope they improve that and make her more on par with sort of the meta units that are currently in the game. And then number three for RGBs, guys, obviously just buff Luna. Smilegate, come on. But let me know what you guys want for units and artifacts. I just hope it's good, and we need a big win here because this patch preview was kind of light a little underwhelming. All right. Well, anyways, guys, make sure you check out that video that I just posted. I think it's called like, Has Epic 7 Gone Stale? Let me know your feedback on that. Really appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, guys.